G'day folks, well here we are at Little Mell Fell. We're going to go up to Lode Pot Hill today, but we was going to try and do 5 Wainwrights and take our bags, but the weather's quite poor and we've come up here today, up to Little Mell Fell. And as you know, in the Lake District the the weather moves around. So here we are, and we're going to do a cheeky overnighter. It's our first one this year. We've had a couple of good walks after Christmas, but our first wild camp, so we're really looking forward to it. We got the right kit with us, so we'll set up a little bit later on and bring you back in a little later. It's Saturday. It is the 9th, 10th. And there's some snow on the hills up here, so Mum's at home looking after the dogs and we're just glad to be out. So not what we wanted to do. Andy Wardle, I know that you're out at the bothy, hopefully with Mr. Stoker, so hope you have a good time. And we're up here, so all you crazy people, I love you. I'm glad you're out there. Hope you're all out there getting some wild camping done. So my favourite type of people. It's always good to make sure that you've got the right stuff with you. We went through our list this morning before leaving and found out that we hadn't packed Steve's mattress, his Thermarest. So we packed that. I found out that I didn't have any waterproof trousers, so pack that. Always go through your list. Make sure you've got everything with you, because it's not nice, as you all know, to get up here and find out that you've forgotten something. So just a little tip, read through your list after you've packed everything. So I'll say over and out for now and we'll fetch you back a little later. See you for now. Well, we've parked at the Hawes, which is just down there. There we are. And if you head that way, it's 1.5 miles to Allswater. Got Allswater there in the distance. There we go. This hasn't got a name here just in front of us. It's 424. We're off up to Little Mell Fell. It's quite steep this way, but it's a short walk. Cheeky overnighter. We're cheating a little, but never mind. But we got some cracking weather today and some cracking views all around. Over to Clough Head, Great Dodd, and heading over to the Helvellyn Range, and of course over there to High Street, Lode Pot Hill, where we were going to go. Bond Scale, that was it, well done. And over there, we've obviously camped over there on Place Fell, and over the back to Angle Tarn. But parking there at Hawes, we've just come through this little bit of woodland and straight up this hill. Yeah, reminds me of Hallin Fell a little bit, probably a little bit steeper, but not far to go. And there's hubby. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We're just going to the top and pitching up. So we'll, yeah?
She said it's about 5 degrees, I'm boiling.
At 5 degrees, no wind, it's quite warm, it's lovely. Broken cloud. We thought it was going to be a lot worse. I thought I was going to do a bit of moaning today about the wind, because the wind hasn't been good over the past couple of weeks. We have been out walking, but no overnighters. This is our first wild camp this year, just through work commitment really, but we spent Sundays out up here. We was over Great Mell Fell, which was absolutely covered in snow. We was knee deep in it. It took us 4 hours to get up there. And what did we do before that? Sour how we did, didn't we?
Sour house and sallows.
And sallows. Yeah, I'll post those couple of little pictures of them on this video. So yeah, we carry on going. It was boggy down the bottom there, but a lot of sheep use that, so it's very muddy underfoot. But coming up here now is fine, no problem at all really. So there we go. We'll see you near the top. Here we are. Pitched.
It's going nowhere.
No, it is not. It's probably the best pitch we've done.
Yeah.
We picked a great spot. We've been all around the trig up here. It's damp in some areas. Great for cooking food in with that. In the bag, boiling the bag. Save our water. There's the trig. Footpath there. Right there.
Right.
And a footpath there.
There we go.
But it's getting on in the afternoon. No, exactly, babe.
You know, you're not going to get that many more visitors up now. What time is it?
I've seen one lady go past. I haven't got a clue. I'll have a look. I've seen one lady go past with a dog and a fell runner.
Yeah.
And that was it. Mad person. 14:58, 3 o'clock.
Great stuff. Brilliant.
The rain's held off. It's got a bit claggy. Blencathra. Beautiful. At least we got views. We were up there. Great Mell Fell. And that was covered in snow. As I said, knee deep in that. That was an experience. Of course, we've got, don't know if we're picking this up. We've got Clough Head over to the Dodds, up and over to Helvellyn. Got somebody coming up now. They'll come and go. And then got over to Low Pot Hill. That's where we were going to go tonight, but we abandoned that. Seem to have gathered a thick cloud, but it looks okay. And of course over the other side of Olswater. There's Olswater down there. There's our trig. And we're all good. Bit muddy in places. Crunchy on there. Don't do that now, do I? Yeah.
Can we get 2 cappuccinos, please?
Of course you can.
Stopping tonight?
Yeah.
It's supposed to come in again.
Yeah,
Isn't it?
exactly, yeah. Get some snow as well. I was hoping that if it's a nice cover of snow.
keeping warm. Here we are on the top of Little Mell Fell. Tent's been pitched about an hour now. Hardly any breeze. The views are absolutely stunning. A bit claggy, but it's really nice. Really nice. There's Helvellyn. Great Mell Fell where we were a couple of weeks ago. Sue doing a lapse. Can't see much of Scotland up there. Look around. See a glimpse of Ullswater there. That was what we were going to do. We're going to go up there, Bonscale, up to Arthur's Pike. It's Arthur's Pike. Then over to Lode Pot Hill, where the hill dropped down and come down. Still lots, but the weather didn't look too good. So there's Place Fell. Oh, it's beautiful. A little small fell. Yet another one with terrific views. Weather forecast for tonight isn't brilliant. Snow. Hope it doesn't get too windy, but hopefully we should wake up to a nice covering of snow. Let's see what we get. Didn't take us long to get up here. It's obviously only a small fell. We come straight up the bank, we didn't bother with the pathway. That's just typical of us. What path? Let's go straight up, we said, so we did. And as you can see, it's still pretty cold up here. We're still frozen over. So, yeah, as you can see, I'm not going to put all my weight on that. And it's still quaggy as well. Quite a lot of surface water. But all in all, there you go. That's a nice view, isn't it? The Mars GT3 and the trig point with our cups on top. Yeah, pretty close to the footpath, but yeah, as you can see, finding a place to pitch. A lot of water about, and we don't intend on being here too late in the morning, so we're going to be gone. Just take you over towards this, just stunning. There you go. We have an aspect of Ullswater. It's just lovely. Absolutely lovely. Still more snow here than what I thought there would be. A lot of it would have gone. Not that much rain, but yeah. And that little bay there you can see is where we were going to sort of park up, and then, like I say, go up to Bonscale, up past the towers, up to Arthur's Pike, Lode Pot, and round. As we're coming up the motorway, it really didn't look very promising, and visibility was very poor. There's nothing worse, as most hill walkers will know, getting to the summit of somewhere and not seeing anything. So I don't see the point in that, in all honesty. It's still going to be there next time we come, so that's one for the list. But met a nice couple of people, a couple of couples, really pleasant. One guy, really pleasant. On his own, he's going to have a look on YouTube, try and find Sue's channel. And a couple from Cockermouth, with a daughter, came up. Another lovely couple. So yeah, for about the first half an hour we would chat to people. But it's lovely, it's lovely. Just it's 4 o'clock now, and the temperature's beginning to drop. So yeah, probably got about an hour's light left. But if this clag comes in, then we're not gonna have an hour, are we? But whatever, we're all up here, we're pitched up, we've got our kit, and a nice warm sleeping bag. Later on will be a welcome. Anyway, we'll get back to you in a little while. Hopefully, if it gets a bit clearer, I'm going to try a night lapse, but I'm not holding much hope for that. We'll see how it goes.
So what have we got? As before, out kit, just screws onto the gas, and this folds away quite nicely, easy tucked away. inside a bag. Little frying pan, which won't cook not a lot. You'll get 1 egg in that, but it's there anyway, used as a lid for obviously that. This is by Alpkit as well. Alpkit do some good stuff. They've opened up a shop now in Ambleside. So whilst you can still buy the stuff online, probably a little bit cheaper because of costs and overheads of shops, still very, very good. Lightweight titanium spoons, again lightweight. A cheapo sporko comes in handy, and all that wraps up into a nice little sack, so that's good. We've got our drinks here. Hip flask, always good, bit of brandy. And we got some shot packs, alcoholic shot packs. They're 15% volume, pretty good. Different flavours. Our food for tonight, porridge for breakfast, and then we got some snack bars. Kendal mint cake, and then we've got a range of hot chocolates and Nescafe 3-in-1, so it saves carrying up too much. Rubbish bag to put it all our rubbish, take our rubbish home with us, and that's about it really. So it's all good. There's another one over there. Yeah, it is. It's Lancashire Hot Pot. Buy one, get one free. £6, so £3 each. Not bad. Usually you pick these up for about £5. So that's not bad. We bought some online. We managed to get for about £2.50 each. It's more dried food. We haven't tried them yet. I just add water with them. But we've always enjoyed those, so they've come out with us. And that's about it so far. And these are good. Called Blocks. They're energy chews. They're so tasty. This is strawberry one. We also get the blackcurrant ones as well. Lovely. Same with the Kendal mint cake. Really nice. It's just enjoyable, isn't it? It really is. My feet sitting in front of the TV. Yeah, it's a little bit chilly, but got some good clothes with us. Got a, have a look, what have I bought? Got a spare pair of gloves. These are lovely. They go inside these here. These are totally waterproof, so you can separate them, so you're more dexterous using them. Oh, buff. Love me buff. Oh, that's lovely and warm. Got my little hat. Another pair of gloves, just in case one pair gets wet. These are merino wool. We had them from Aldi's, I think. No, that didn't come from Aldi's, did it?
No.
That came from Go Outdoors, didn't it, in Penrith?
They are, yeah.
They are merino, so
Yeah, they are.
be nice and warm. That's for tonight. And my very trusted, I can just get the bigger quilted jacket. I've got a smaller quilted jacket on at the moment. My waterproof trousers. Steve's trying his new bivvy bag. He's put everything inside it, including his mat, his mattress, his dog, well, his rab, which is that the 1100?
Yeah.
You look like a mummy.
Like a mummy? Bloody hell. There's one thing for sure, I'm not going to get cold. Bloody hell.
What, when you want to turn over, the whole lot will go with you.
The whole lot's going to go. I don't know if it's going to work.
I think you're probably just better off putting just your sleeping bag in it and lying on top
Yeah.
of your mattress.
I think so.
We've got another bivvy bag, you've probably seen them before, which is the army one,
ones.
ex-army
They're
ones.
brilliant.
They're fantastic, they're
Yeah,
so big.
Bigger and heavier.
They're not that bad in heavyweight, to be honest, but that is obviously a lot lighter. Brilliant. What's this one?
This is the Terra Nova.
Terra Nova. Is it waterproof?
Yeah, and Gore-Tex.
So Gore-Tex as well.
Gore-Tex waterproof.
Let's have a look. Survival Terra Nova bivvy.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
You
going to
might-
get
you
on your
might-
nerves.
You might survive a hurricane, but you're going to bloody suffocate. Seriously, you can't move. I'm not even in it yet.
You look like a big fat beetle that can't get up.
Bloody hell.
Fantastic.
You know what? It's like having a workout getting into the bloody thing. I'm hoping now, because I pushed everything down, everything's level, that when I get out, it doesn't disturb it.
No.
But
Thing is, these.
being a baby bag,
Yeah.
obviously it's got no zips or anything.
No.
Just a big bag.
Yeah. So I think it's all right to go over your sleeping bag and probably keep your mattress on the outside, because these mattresses, they, the X-terms, they
Brilliant.
blow up
Quite
quite
considerably.
considerably. Yes. So warm when you sit on this lot. Really is. I don't feel uncomfortable at all. I feel really warm. Do you? Do you get that?
Did you get that? Hey.
Torches are coming out in a minute.
Hey, my Christmas present.
Oh, yeah. Very nice.
I
Give it a
like
blow up, babe. See what it's like.
Going to.
And don't blow through the exhale one.
This hasn't got one of them.
Deflates. Has it not?
It's got the flapper type valve.
I bought him that for Christmas. It was the last one left. He went there afterwards to buy me one and they had all gone because I bought the last one. Oh God, that's nice. Feels nice. Ah, do you want to swap?
Let me have a think about that.
No.
No. Oh, look at that.
Oh, I like that.
Hey, yeah. I bet you do.
What bloody well do. I've got this thing.
Well, yeah. You've got an expert anyway. What's up with you?
It's not as nice as that. That
No, it
feels.
just isn't as big as this.
No, well, no, it's not that. That's got a nice little like comfort layer.
Yeah.
Oh, let me try.
Get up.
I want one.
I feel like a bloody big worm.
A worm. Worm.
Worm.
Big worm.
Big worm.
Ah, you can see we have fun up here. Right then. What's going on out there? I can hear some noise. Whoa, it's raining.
Is it raining?
Yep.
What, just rain?
Yeah, and it's just come on the front of my the lens.
Suze?
Pardon?
No sleep yet.
Nope. But I think, or I don't think, we're going to get any stars tonight.
No, you won't get many stars.
But while it rains, the temperature's good. Now that's all right. Okay, we'll bring you back later. So here we are in our tent. Saturday night on top of Little Mell Fell. Yeah! Good job! I'm gonna have a snack now, so
Yeah.
see you,
I'll have one with
see you in a little bit.
Let me just get out of my cocoon.
A cocoon.
Yes, I am.
Are you gonna hatch? Gonna hatch now?
Believe it.
Well, we've just drunk one of these.
And we just found out They're 30% proof.
They taste like quite strong, really, don't they?
So if we end up wobbling off the hill, you know why?
So we've just we just sucked one of those, and we got one of these to go with it.
That was alright.
Cheers.
Jeez.
So,
30% proof. Bloody hell.
oh, you've got to taste that when you've had one of them.
I'm going to.
That is gorgeous.
I wonder if they're waterproof. I know obviously the tube is.
Put that there.
Could have been. They made the cap a little bit better. Could have been using them.
Yeah, absolutely. The caps are actually fine.
Yeah.
I thought.
Yeah. Cheers, boobs. The old favourites.
Oh.
Hard to beat these. Spinning off with cranberry. Absolutely beautiful.
With these drinks as well, you're still getting a little bit tipsy.
Little bit tipsy. Have 3 or 4 more of them. I'll be bladdered and I'm tipsy.
But you're not feeling bloated, are you?
Mm-mm.
You see, I think that will bloat you.
Possibly, yeah.
And they're only they're 4%.
Yeah, but a lot
I bet
of them.
they're nice.
They probably are. Not sure. Aye.
We could end up
Mocco.
with one of those. So I've had the shot. Having this now.
They're nice. They're so nice.
And then I'm going to end up with another shot. The next one I'm going to go for.
Yeah.
Now, what one would you like? You've got the blueberry sour.
Yeah, that'll do for me.
Blueberry sour. So they're not very big, are they?
No. Probably just as well. Thank
There
you.
you go. And I'm going to go for the... I don't know about the cola.
What's the alternative? Cola or what?
Sour apple.
Sour apple. Nice.
Sounds nice. I'm going to go for the sour apple. Put these empties back in there. Yeah, we're just getting over a cold, by the way.
Yeah.
We've had a cold. And we've also got that.
Oh, yes.
Very nice.
That's some of that.
Very nice.
Yeah, definitely. Well, they always say feed it cold. Yep.
Yeah, feed you cold.
Keep
That's
feeding
what we're
it.
doing. Feed it with liquids.
Berry sour. Blueberry flavoured alcoholic drink.
Right then, fair enough. Let's go for mine as well. Very warm hat.
Even better.
Lovely.
Bloody lid off.
Are you having a struggle there,
Yeah.
hon?
Oh, it's just, everything's just turning. Now you got that split ring at the bottom.
Oh yeah, it's all turning in
Well,
one, is
yeah,
it?
It doesn't want to split.
We had them from B&M, so B&M specials. See what they're like.
Which is probably why.
Oh, Groucho Marx.
You know what? Bloody annoying.
Oh, eye's broken.
No, mine hasn't. Got one side broke.
Oh, you're going to get the rest.
Oh, there you go.
Ooh.
There we are. What's that smell like?
Do you remember those little round ball sweets you used to get?
Yeah.
Those hard, crunchy, sour apples? What's that smell like?
Not sure.
It smells like leather.
Yeah, it does actually. Yeah. Like an old boot. Ooh, I'm not sure about that. I'm glad there's not a lot of it. Hmm.
It smells like apple. Smell.
Yeah, it does. Not sure about this one.
I mean, you know, that's really nice. That tastes exactly like them sweets.
What, the sour apples?
Yes. Do you want to swap?
No. I'm
Fair
okay.
enough.
I'm okay.
We can share the other one.
We're going to have to, I think. Otherwise I'm going to be bladdered. Anyway. 30%, it's like having a proper shot.
It is having a proper shot, isn't it? There's 2 shots, a can of that.
A few more of them. Oh, we'd be alright.
A flask of brandy.
Yeah. What's the forecast for that?
Rain.
There's snow in it.
More rain. Bit of wind, nothing much. Rain.
You said that twice.
What, rain?
And more rain.
And more rain. We are in the Lake District.
No.
Oh, no.
I saw snow forecast as well.
It'll be fun now if we get up in the morning and the tent's covered with snow.
That's what I'm hoping for. Great.
Recognise him? Yes. You can leave comments
Must be fun.
who you think that is. There's a little game. Right, we're going to play a little game now, babe.
No, we're not, because I can't find my phone yet.
What would you do if you found, or you're driving along, right, in the snow, it's dark, middle of nowhere, you want to get home, you're hungry, tired, and there is somebody stuck on the side of the road. Do you, A, stop and ask them if they want assistance, B, pretend you haven't noticed them and drive straight on by, or C, splash them in the biggest puddle you can find?
Don't you know you can think of these things? I better cut them.
I will go for C! Did I not mention the wind? I think I did. I know that the tent's covered with snow, and this is a proper gale out here. Steve's had to go outside to try and fix one side of the tent. Silly us, we bought our deltas, we didn't put them in. It was lovely and calm last night, and we were woken up to an absolute gale force. So Steve's having to brave the elements. He's outside there now, I can see, fixing one side and putting the deltas in, and it is freezing. So we're all right in here. Can't get any worse, surely. Famous last words. Well, the wind hasn't let up. Hi, this is Sue and Steve's YouTube channel, inspiring others not to go wild camping when the weather is bad.
We're not really.
No, but even the experienced ones can also make mistakes sometimes. So basically, the conditions were fine on the way up. It was really sunny. We only did a little Mell fell, so no biggie. You were very exposed at the top. Nowhere to really hide behind or get some shelter from. And the sun was out, blue skies, no wind, not a drop of wind. Got up the top, put up our tent. And I'll let Steve take over from here.
You'll see on the video that we're going to post. We put the tent up, absolutely no problem. Went up, piece of cake. Just straightforward, as it normally does with a Namage. And with it being still, Plonker here doesn't even think about anything else. Just put it up, everything's hunky dory. Started chatting to a few people up there who were obviously just doing the way right. Didn't think any more about it. Has a sleep. Wakes up something around about 11 o'clock, half 11. With the side of the tent, sort of bashing around and blowing a hoolie, and the tent's basically collapsed in. So I'm thinking, oh no. And when I say it's blowing a hoolie, I'm talking 60 odd mile an hour winds. It's proper blowing.
60 mile an hour winds,
Snow's
definitely.
coming down, there's snow everywhere. So I'm thinking, oh great, I've got to go out.
Snow had got in, hadn't it?
Yeah.
Underneath,
Yeah,
you know how low.
Yeah, it got snowdrift, and even though the tent walls come down to the floor as good as, we still got, you know, snowdrift in there. On goes the hard shell, goes outside. It had pulled the tent peg out, obviously. So goes back out, puts a ground anchor in.
Bearing in mind, he's
Better-
gone out there now.
So I'm thinking, oh good, no damage done, because all the time, you know, the poles on the marge are just in a hoop, just cable on side, and so I didn't think any more about it. Puts a ground anchor in, one of these. Not long after, go out, and this has pulled out and flirted this over the other side of the tent. So I put another one up, but this time there's a great big kink in the tent pole, and like one of the sections wasn't feeling too well.
I think one of them did flirt, didn't
Yeah, one of it wasn't feeling too well. So imagine at that point, I mean, yeah, I've got a repair sleeve and all the rest, but I can assure you, at 11:30 at night, when it's blowing a hoolie, the snow's battering you, you don't really feel like pulling a pole out and start repairing. It's
I'm in
two
my
options.
sleeping bag.
Yeah. By this time, by the way, Sue's cuddled up in a great
Flat
big wrap
out.
sleeping bag. So I anchored all the tent down so nothing else can happen, and it's obviously gone through the pole sleeve as well, so it's put a hole in the pole sleeve, which I am not happy about. And basically the nuts and bolts of this is, if you've got to take these and you've got to take these, regardless if it's a still, and it was lovely, calm, there was not a breath of wind, use them, because we got 4 each of those in our bags and a couple of these, and
we didn't use any of them.
use any of them. Now the logic in that defies me, honestly. We're not normally that stupid. Well, I'm not normally that stupid. Sue didn't even think about it, so I can't blame Sue. It was all down to me. If you're going to get them,
Use them.
use them.
And not if you're going to get them, get them.
Get them, because I mean the ground anchors, these are brilliant. Albeit, like I said, he did pull one out. I know that sounds hard to believe. I actually found it this morning on the other side of the hill. So yeah, you know, but it was blowing a hoolie, like I said. It was blowing under the tent. We found a pair with one of the gaiters that was outside the tent as well. It was blowing a hoolie. But the point of fact is, I can say, just because it's nice and calm when you go into bed doesn't mean to say it's going to stay like that. And it really, really didn't. Anybody who tell you that was in the area last night, it blew a hoolie. So now I've got the expense of buying a new one of these, because I had to cut the shock cord out to get the damn end of the pole out of the sleeve. As you can see by these sections, yeah, they're pretty bent. They're pretty bent. So it's a new pole, and I'm going to get some shock cord, because that way then, after I've got some spares off this one, believe it or not, there are a couple of straight sections, plus the ends that we can probably use again, if I'm ever stupid enough not to do it again. So, yeah.
So the moral is, it doesn't matter how much you spend on a tent, whether it's £200, 50 quid,
Whatever.
900 quid,
Peg it out properly.
peg it out properly, and then you're not going to have any problems,
Yeah.
really.
Yeah, so, yeah, all for the sake of, what, these £3? Yeah, it's now cost me £56 from Haley Big to get a new pole. Plus I've got to repair my tent. So, yeah, I'm not a happy bunny. Really not a happy bunny. But, lesson learned, nothing we can do about it.
Absolutely. So what we will say is, happy camping, everybody. Make
By the-
sure you... Yeah, go on.
By the way, that didn't detract. We did have a nice wild camp.
We
Enjoy.
Enjoy. Over and out for now, and see you on the next one.